welcome to our continued coverage, the ICC Cricket World Cup 2003. And we have got a humdinger today for you. We're coming to you from Supersport Park in Centurion, and it is a great game. It's a Pool A game between India and Pakistan. Capacity crowd expected today, some 22,000 people, and the atmosphere is electric already. 120 buses driving in from Durban this morning to come to this game, so lots of Indian support, as you'd imagine. And also the national airline has put on half a dozen flights coming from the subcontinent, half a dozen extra flights to fill this ground. What an atmosphere. It is a humdinger. It is going to be an absolute beauty. It was one of the first games sold out in this World Cup and is by far the most anticipated clash of the tournament so far. Let's look at the pool table at the moment, and it's an important game, obviously, for both India and Pakistan. Australia at the moment are top, and they have qualified. They're through. They've got 20 points. India are second, and it's a huge game for them. They've got 16 points at the moment, and are just about there. England, of course, play against Australia tomorrow. They're on 12 points now. That game is going to be in Port Elizabeth, so they need to play well there. Zimbabwe also have got a game against Pakistan coming up. They've got 12 points, and Pakistan, of course, just about have to win today. And then Holland and Namibia at the bottom of the table. And if we look at the recent, the head-to-head between the two teams, India and Pakistan, India have won 29 of those. Pakistan have won 52. Pakistan are yet to win a World Cup clash between these two teams. And average age of the squad is pretty much the same, 26 and 28. Batting average of the squad, 32.75 for India, 27.43 for Pakistan. Bowling average of the squad, 31, just over 31 for India, and 25.5 for Pakistan. There's the recent form at the bottom. And, of course, in yellow is the World Cup so far. So it is a huge game here at Supersport Park in Centurion. India, their path so far. 12th of Feb, they played against Holland and won easily. Against Australia, they lost by 9 wickets at this venue on the 15th of Feb. Zimbabwe, they played on the 19th of Feb and won by 83 runs. Against Namibia, they thrashed them by 181 runs. And, of course, played superbly against England just the other day and won by 82 runs when Ashish Nehra picked up 6 for 23. And, of course, the big clash today. If we look at Pakistan's path, 11th of Feb, they lost by 82 runs to the Wanderers in the bull ring. 16th of Feb, they won by 171 runs against Namibia. On the 22nd, they won by 112 runs against England and won by 97 runs against Holland on the 25th. And today's the big one, and they've got Zimbabwe in Bulawayo to come on the 4th of March, and that could well be a huge game. Now, the track here generally at Supersport Park is a beauty. It's one that provides good pace. It comes onto the bat nicely, good bounce as well. But out in the middle is Ravi Shastri. Let's see what Ravi has to say about today's track.
It's a beautiful day here at the Centurion. The sun is beating down and the ground looks a really good picture. The atmosphere already at this ground is electrifying. And if you look at the outfield, it's lush green. It's going to be fast and the ball is going to travel to the fence. The pitch at the Centurion normally is a sporting one. The ball comes onto the bat. It encourages stroke play and there's good carry for the fast bowlers as well. I've got Amir Sohail with me. Amir, on the surface, this looks a pretty good one.
It is, and we've got to give full marks to the curator because it's a very important game for both the teams, and he had to provide something which assists everybody in the team. There shouldn't be any disadvantage for the team batting first or second. And let's have a look at this pitch. If you have a look at these cracks, see, that suggests to me that this wicket has been rolled properly, and it's going to be very good for the batsmen, and they can play their strokes easily. And then, not to forget, there is a bit of bounce in this wicket. If the fast bowlers, they really bend their back, they're going to get some purchase. And for the spinners, there'll be a hint of turn, which will be accentuated because of the bounce. And I think it's going to be a beauty of a track.
250, 260 gettable?
I think 275 would be gettable here.
And you think there's anything in there for the spinners?
There is a bit. There is a bit because it has an added look. And I think the ball is going to turn a bit, not a lot, but the bounce, it's going to accentuate the spin.
Well, there you go. Looks a very good surface, and 250, 260, definitely gettable.
The boys are on the button this morning out there. It looks like conditions are ideal for this game, and so is the weather. Fine and warm. No chance of thunder showers late in the day at this stage. It can build up, of course, in this region. The maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius or 88 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is going to be a very, very warm day later on. And gee, that's a nice hat. He has left everyone in no doubt as to who he's supporting. Mind you, you wouldn't want to be sitting behind him, I would imagine. But we love Pakistan. There's lots of flags, lots of cheering going on for both teams, of course. Pakistan and India have got huge support. And one would imagine that the cricket-crazy countries of Pakistan and India will come to a standstill today. A bit of Canadian support as well. But there we go. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the start of this clash. The first time these two teams have clashed for some time. Last time they played was June the 3rd in the year 2000. OK, now the toss is going to be crucial. Let's go and see what happened to the toss with Robin Jackman, the two skippers, and also the match referee.
Well, welcome to the centre, where I'm joined by the match referee, former South African all-rounder Mike Proctor, and of course the two captains, Saraf Ganguly of India and Waqar Younis of Pakistan. Saraf Ganguly will toss the coin, a specially minted coin. Tails is the call, and it's a tail. Waqar Younis, you've won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to bat on this. It looks a very good track, and hopefully we're going to put some runs on the board this time.
It looks pretty much like the sort of pitch you'd find at home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it, but probably a bit more bounce than normal, and hopefully we're going to find some form this time.
Huge game for both of you guys.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's a do-and-die game for us. If we qualify, we'll go through.
And changes from your team last time out?
We got two changes from the last game. We have Yunus Khan come back by Salim Ilahi, and then we got what we got. Doesn't matter. You can find out later.
Okay, I'll look at the sheet when I see it. Yeah. Play well. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Saraf, is that a toss that you would really have liked to win, or do you feel this pitch will last all day anyway?
It'll last all day anyway, but it'll do a bit early. We played against Australia on probably a more dry pitch, and it didn't come onto the bat. It just crimped a bit. It's going to do a bit early.
Do you think it'll turn?
Not really. I don't think so. It'll turn, but it'll do a bit early.
It would seem that every time you two countries meet, it's always a big game. It doesn't matter where it is in the world. And it sounds as if you've got a lot of support in the ground today.
It looks we've got a lot of support. Indians turn up everywhere we travel, which is great to see. It's a big game, but we're well placed in the group. But we still want to win this.
Team changes from last time out.
We got Anil Kumble in place of Harbhajan Singh. That's the only change.
Okay, spinner for spinner then.
Yeah.
Good luck, play well.
Thanks.
So that's the news then from the middle. Pakistan have won the toss on a very good-looking batting strip, and they've elected to do just that, bat.
Which is no great surprise. So Pakistan are batting, and the atmosphere here is getting bigger. The two teams are out there already. Waqar Younis forgot the second change in his side. We'll let you know that in a minute, but this is unique. The two captains, Saraf Ganguly and Waqar Younis, exchanging ties in an act of goodwill. And then, of course, the skipper will go through the Indian lineup and shake their hands, and there'll be nice interaction between the two teams. Wonderful to see. Tension-packed game, that's for sure. But nice to see the players are out there nice and early and making sure that things go according to plan on the park. There'll be lots of tension in India and Pakistan, of course, locked into this telecast, and also here at the ground. So there's the act of goodwill from the two skippers and the two teams, the exchange of ties between Saraf Ganguly and also Waqar Younis. Another little team huddle from the Indian side as they prepare for what is going to be an enormous clash, a titanic clash between these two sides. Zahir Khan looking on intently. Ashish Nehra, of course, the star for India in the last game, 6 for 23 against England. He was absolutely outstanding. And let's just check out the sides that have been selected. Over to the top, Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag, Saraf Ganguly, Mongia, Dravid, Singh, Mohammad Kaif. What a batting lineup that is. One change is that Harbhajan Singh has been left out, and Anil Kumble has been introduced into the lineup, and he will get some bounce, of course. Not too much turn, but some bounce. And Zahir Khan, Ashish Nehra, and Javagal Srinath. So there's the Indian side that has been selected for today. And out come the two Pakistan opening batsmen, Syed Anwar and Taufiq Omar. Of course, they're going to be taking on the new ball from India. Here's a look at the Pakistan side. There were two changes now. The one change was Suklain Mushtaq has been left out. Shahid Afridi is in, and he celebrates his 23rd birthday today. And Alahi is out, and Yunus Khan is being given a run. So it is pretty much going to be the Pakistan bowlers versus the Indian batsmen. That's the clash of today. It'll happen a little bit later, of course, because Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bat. But Ashish Nehra and Zahir Khan are going to be a handful initially. There should be a little bit of action in this deck first up. But, the players are in the middle. The two umpires are also out there. The umpires today are Rudy Kutsen from South Africa, and also David Shepherd. The third umpire is Billy Bowden. Syed Anwar is going to be facing the first ball if he doesn't drop his bat too often. He's very, very experienced. 246 games he's played. Over 8,500 runs and a terrific average and a strike rate of 80.6, which is outstanding as well. And his partner, Tafiq Umar, who is fairly inexperienced in one-day internationals. 9 games he's playing now, average of just over 31, and a strike rate of 63. So he's the younger of the two. Saeed Anwar, of course, is vastly experienced, and Pakistan will be looking forward to him getting things off to a good start. Zahir Khan, the left arm, fast medium bowler, 24 years of age, will be starting things from the West Lane end. And in his career, 93 wickets. And an equal rate of 4.66 and an average of 25.8, a best of 4 for 42. So we're just about A for away here. And all set to get going. Let me hand over to the commentators who are going to kickstart this wonderful game. Sanjay Mandrake, but first of all will be Ramiz Raja.
Thank you, Mike Hesman. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere here. Plenty of flags, plenty of colour. This game billed as the mother of all games. And so we can expect a lot of action. India v Pakistan, playing after a gap of almost 2 years. Almost 3 years. As we see Zahir Khan quite focused out there. He'll bowl the first delivery of this game. Plays the call from the umpire. No ball, Pakistan off the mark. As I say, good day to Sanjay Mandrake.
Good day to you, Ramiz, as well. Pakistan winning the toss and deciding to bat first on a pitch that everybody believes is going to last the day and will continue to be good for batting, even when you're batting second. It's not a day-night fixture, so the toss not really that crucial. Playing well is always a buzz around the ground when these two teams meet, and it's the rarity of the occasion these days. You don't get India-Pakistan playing that often, so that adds to this very special moment in the World Cup.
There's a deafening noise out there. Must be doubly hard for the umpires to hear that, Nick. Two of the very best on display here. Umpire David Shepherd, a veteran of 122 ODIs. And his partner will be Rudy Kurtzen from South Africa, 97th ODI. Started off with 2 men in that catching position, and 2 very square for Saeed Anwar on the offside. A little bit of movement, a good bounce, and a caller wide. India off to an emotional start, Sanjay, then looking to bend their back. There's a lot of noise out there. They all rallying after the bowlers here.
It's just the preparation coming into this match. Always a big build-up before an India-Pakistan match. Although India is a lot more secure than Pakistan as far as the qualifying for Super Sixes is concerned, but still immense pressure on both teams to play their best in this game.
Playing it late, Saeed Anwar. That is the reason why you got that fielder very square on the offside. That is his favourite area. A terrific player, Saeed Anwar, for Pakistan, but today he's got to fire.
And really, that's been the problem for Pakistan in this tournament. Class players who haven't fired. Saeed Anwar is one. Inzamam ul Haq is another one who desperately needs some runs. Those are the 2 fielders Ramiz Raja was talking about. And it's something that Saeed Anwar almost expects every innings in one-day cricket or in test matches. They know he's a strong player in that area.
Shuffling across, he'll pick up a run. I don't know whether it'll be given as a run, no leg by signal.
Well, Ramiz, interesting selections made by both India and Pakistan. Almost like as if suggests that Centurion Park doesn't like off-spinners in international matches. India have dropped Harbhajan Singh, which to me is quite mystifying. And Pakistan have left out Saqlain Mushtaq. India have 2 important batsmen, left-handers, Saurav Ganguly and Yuvraj Singh. I thought Saqlain Mushtaq would have easily made the Pakistan team. Tawfiq Umar, the left-hander, now on strike.
Lovely delivery. And that channel of that off stump Zahir Khan has been in very good form in this competition. As we see the replay, just a little bit of away movement from the bat and walking shot from the left-hander. Yes, it's just a little strange, Sanjay. I think Pakistan have had high hopes in Saqlan Mushtaq right throughout this championship. But today, I think they want to strengthen their batting a little. That is the reason why I feel that Shahid has made it to the Pakistan 11. Harbhajan, well, that is, as you said, a little mystifying because Anil Kumble hasn't had a great deal to do in this World Cup. Once again, a no ball.
Might be just the occasion which is getting Zahir Khan to perhaps try a bit too much. Could be anxiety, could be just excitement of the event. But quite a few extras to start with the first over. One no ball, a wide, a leg by, and then again a no ball, the last one. Yes, Harbhajan Singh would be terribly disappointed he's not playing this big game. Perhaps maybe dropping a batsman and keeping Harbhajan Singh and two spinners in the team may have been a better idea. But as you said, insecurity of batting again wide. Not a good start for Zahir Khan. Insecurity with their batting is, I think, evident in both teams.
Well, this has been an extended effort from Zahir Khan. No balls in wide. It can at times be difficult to control this new ball. We've seen it to really wobble around a great deal in this competition. That's much better.
Well, I think it is just maybe trying a bit too hard, Zahir Khan, as I said earlier, the occasion, because there's no real evidence of strong breeze across the ground or a swirling wind in the ground, as was the case maybe against India when England played in Durban when they bowled first. Light breeze, and that's on top of the roof. Just judging from the clothing, whether it's fluttering out there at ground level, doesn't seem like there's strong wind. First over is out of the way. Pakistan 5 for no wicket.
2 runs picked up by Tawfiq and given as byes. So first over bowled, 7 without a loss, Pakistan.
So you'll see a lot of orange, green and white today. And also a lot of plain greens.
And green and white as well. Nicely driven. Saeed Anwar has played that beautifully. It's a fast outfield. He looked for the third one and makes it. End of the second over. 16 without a wicket, Pakistan. Nice drive. That's a solid blow. And that'll be first 4 for Pakistan, courtesy Tawfiq Umar.
Well, he's not bowling well, Zahir Khan. He's had his problem with wides and no balls. Just have a look at this ball. The width and the length was right up there for the batsman to drive. And Mohammad Kaif was that extra cover. He's there to save the singles, not the forceful shot, as Tawfiq Umar played on that occasion.
Crashing shot. That was hit with massive power. Good timing. So Ashish Nehra starting a little wide outside the off stump and paying the price.
Not playing by the reputation, young Tawfiq Umar. Saw the width and played the shot that seems very natural to him. Seems like he's pretty strong in that area, Tawfiq Umar. Sat up nicely as well for the cut.
Late cut. Wow, amazing shot. That's gone away. What a shot from Saeed Anwar. He really played that one extremely late, and Ashish Nehra is bamboozled. He is absolutely perplexed what has happened out there. Decent delivery has gone away for a 4.
Well, it can be quite embarrassing, isn't it, for a fast bowler to be late cut. You mentioned late cut. Yes, and it's gone quickly again. Anil Kumble, third man, wasn't too square.
Well played, nice and straight. That's a good shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Bad on ball, good timing. The outfield is just a little bit on the slow side. It's going to make it though. Important boundary, that one.
He's a very good talent, Tawfiq Umar, and I was surprised not to see him playing for the Pakistani team to start with in this World Cup. That's where he's so strong. Look at the footwork. Got himself into a nice position. Balance was there. Waited for the ball, hitting the ball on the bounce. Beautiful, high elbow. This is Tawfiq Umar's strength. Likes to hit the ball down to the track.
And look how he shuffles back a couple of times. Then he gets well forward, just in front of the crease. But his balance was right.
Beautifully played once again. Hitting the ball in the up and getting the ball in the right area. Beautiful start from these openers.
2 boundaries in the over, 5 balls in the over now, and Nehra just getting a little bit of treatment here. Obviously the 2 openers out there, their partnership is now 51, so that's a good performance, a really good start. But what a good shot that is. Once again, not an out and out half volley, just a little bit of movement off the deck, but he compensated and played it square. Well played, very good shot.
Balance was the key. Standing tall, using the bit of width and the pace.
Has had his timber disturbed. That is a huge wicket. That's the first one down. And the Indian supporters and the players obviously are ecstatic.
Well, for the first time, these Indians, they are back into this game. Zaheer Khan, how well he has responded. He's been brought back into the attack. It was all a matter of pitching the ball in the right areas. And on that occasion, Tawfiq Umar was hoping that the ball is going to swing away, but it came back, surprised Tawfiq Umar, and the Indian bowler Zaheer Khan has broken through. Tawfiq Umar, after contributing 22 runs on the way back, 58 for 1 Pakistan.
The 23-year-old Abdur Razak is entrusted with the all-important number 3 position for Pakistan today, averaging just over 27. Strike rate is healthy at 70. And he's experienced. He's a quality all-rounder, this man. 124 games he's playing today. Short ball, he's gone for it and he's hit it beautifully. That is a very, very good shot. Just the one bouncing over the rope. Gee, he picked that up quickly.
Like you said, Hazy, that was a brilliant stroke. You know why it was a brilliant stroke? He was committed on the front foot, saw the short pitch delivery, wasn't bothered to rock back on the back foot. Just stayed tall and hit the ball in the air, and that's a quality stroke. That Saeed Anwar's second boundary. He's been very patient.
A few more than that, I think. Shot, great shot. Very, very well played by Saeed Anwar. Slightly overpitched that time, and it got the treatment.
Saeed Anwar has been very patient in the last few overs, but here was the opportunity for Saeed Anwar. This is the length Saeed Anwar enjoys. Hitting the ball on the up. Greatly executed stroke that was. Balance was superb. Release of the bat was excellent. Timing and the placement.
Good stroke, square of the wicket. Excellent shot from Abdul Razak.
Well, that's the best shot he's played, and the reason why he's successful with it is he's waited on it. Until now, he was looking to hit the ball hard, looking to take the cover of the ball, not on this occasion. He's played it late and timed it superbly.
Good shot. That'll run away for 4. Excellent stroke, and irritating for the bowler because it was the last ball of the over. 80 for 1.
Yes. And that's a brilliant catch. Out of the blue, Rahul Dravid has taken a stunner. Ashish Nehra picks up the second wicket, trying to run it down the third man, only to find the glove of Rahul Dravid.
That was a brilliant catch. Abdul Razak, having played for a long time, he was looking to improvise. He was looking to play the ball fine towards the third man, but Rahul Dravid glove came into the way. Huge breakthrough for the Indians. They are jubilant. Pakistan 90 for 2.
Well, the photograph that you see was taken much earlier. Inzamam-ul Haq is 6 kgs lighter. World-class batsman. The highest run getter for Pakistan in one-day cricket. And Abdul Razak, who was batting at number 3, was dismissed in this fashion.
He was looking to play the ball to his third man. Played it very fine. And Rahul Dravid doing a great job. For the Indians, behind the stumps.
Gone over the top. First ball that is faced. One bounce and then trickles onto the boundary rope. You said about his walk, Amir, the way he walked in today, just looks different in Inzamam.
I tell you, the moment he walked out, there was a lot of confidence behind Inzamam. Look at that. He came down to the track with all the certainty in the world. And he's taken on Anil Kumble from the word go. Great start.
They are coming into this innings, almost an embarrassing record. Just the 10 runs in the 4 innings. Oh, there could be a run out here. Good throw and Inzamam will be done. He's gone. The finger goes up. And yet again, we see Inzamam-ul Haq being run out. He would be devastated. The Indians are ecstatic. So are the supporters. And the third wicket down for Pakistan.
Disaster is the word. Saeed Anwar playing the ball. He was on the move. And Inzamam-ul Haq calling for a run. That was his call. And Saeed Anwar not responding. Huge wicket for the Indians. They are back. Pakistan, they are struggling. 98 for 3.
He's a good player, Yusuf Yohana. 126 matches, a healthy strike rate. And perhaps may be used to coming into this situation.
Well, you got a feel for Inzamam-ul Haq. This is the last thing he wanted, a run out. He's been struggling to find the form. He was looking dangerous. He was looking positive. And then Saeed Anwar not responding to his call. Sehwag returning the ball to Anil Kumble. And then Anil Kumble doing the rest.
That should be 4. Hit well enough. And that will bring up Saeed Anwar's 50. He's been quite superb this morning.
And 100 for Pakistan as well.
Goes for the sweep. Now that's a dangerous shot. But may have got his foot right across outside the off stump. 2 runs taken. Leg by signal by Russell Tiffin.
Well, I think the idea was right, Sanjay. If you were able to pick the line of the delivery early, and if the ball is pitched outside the off stump, there is no danger of getting leg before wicket. That ball was clearly outside the off stump. That's a good delivery. That ball hurried on.
And did he edge it? Seems like it from Anil Kumble's reaction, and also from Saeed Anwar's reaction there. Trying to late cut. Not quite sure.
I think Saeed Anwar was livid because he missed on an opportunity to place the ball fine for some runs.
This is the progressive run rate of Pakistan.
These Indian bowlers, they have done well to pack back the run rate. And in the last over, when Saeed Anwar was looking to play a late cut against Anil Kumble, was there a nick? Yes. Sneakometer suggesting there was. And that's a stroke of luck for the Pakistani team.
Well, that has spears the narrowest of gaps on the offside. Saeed Anwar continues his, golden run. He's moved on to 62 and looking very good indeed.
Excellent stroke, sublime timing on that occasion from Saeed Anwar. Saurav Ganguly is not bowling that fast, but how well he has used the pace of the ball. Wasn't looking to hit the ball very hard, but look at the timing. Full stride, weight going behind the stroke.
Just a nick, as fine as that. Anil Kumble will have his work cut out. He's done well there. Johanna calls for the second. Throw goes at the bowler's end.
Great cricket all around. Clever stroke from Saeed Anwar. Just waiting onto the ball to come close. Depth touch, placing it very fine, away from the gloves of the wicketkeeper. Most important thing for the Indian perspective, they have managed to pick up 2 wickets, very important wickets. Abdul Razak was looking good. He was looking to break free, got himself out, and then Inzamamul Haq, unfortunately, got run out. Great running from Yusuf Johanna once again. The moment he played the ball, he was pushing for 2, and in the end managing those very easily.
Well, this is excellent running because he's taking no chances at all. Johanna takes the first run quickly, and then, even though he knows he's going to make it comfortably, grounds his bat well in advance.
Big shot from the bowler, Zahir Khan, just going down leg side of fraction. Umpire Dave Shepherd is very experienced, we know that, and he's not the slightest bit interested.
Yes, looking to work it away on the onside. And really, it's the correct decision from umpire Shepherd. The ball had to come back, had to straighten to hit middle stump. That was always going down the leg stump.
This is the start of Zahir Khan's 3rd spell. Squeezed it away. There is a sweeper. That is the shorter of the 2 boundaries in that region, and just a slight fumble. They come back for 2. That's really good running. That is great running. Saeed Anwar just spotted the fumble and zipped back.
Well, Dinesh Mongia is the fielder in the deep. That's why it's so important to run the first run hard, because if you do that, and then if there is even a slight misfield, like it's happened here, there's a chance of you getting the second run. So the pressure on the fielders in the outfield at the moment.
Took a bit looser that time, but the dive, a little bit of a half stop. They might try and scramble. No, they don't. And it's just Nira is down there, so just the single. But Virender Sehwag certainly trying to rush through these overs. 50 partnership up now with that single.
Yes, and a very good partnership because it's come in good time. 50 of just 59 balls.
Well played, nice and fine. Third man has got some work to do. He's not going to get there. That is very well played. Anil Kumble it was. He couldn't get across, but a fine shot to finish the over, get things back on track for Pakistan.
This is Suriname. Beautiful shot. But out. Clipped off his pads, and just as Ramiz and I were talking about the importance of Yusuf Johanna staying out there, he's chipped one straight down deep square leg's throat. It was a ball to be hit. It was a full leg stump half volley. He clipped it nicely. You heard me say beautiful shot, but the only problem was that it was in the air. Good catch coming in from the boundary. And India celebrate and get into a huddle once more. Johanna gone, 25 from 42 balls. And Pakistan lose their 4th wicket at 171. Yunus Khan playing his 74th match. 1,800 runs at a reasonable average of 30. And a fair strike rate, too, of around 70. But here's the dismissal.
Well, Yusuf Johanna is very good in that area, but a needless push in the air. He could have easily played it along the ground like he was doing throughout that innings. So wicket thrown. I'd be very, very displeased at this effort. Yusuf Johanna had done all the hard work, got out when he was striking the ball very neatly, and importantly, he was working the ball in the gaps. Absolutely crushed Yusuf.
He's had to wait for that. He's got the toe end of the bat on it. Mira will haul it in. And not before they've run three. And Yunus Khan did most of that. He's pushing Saeed Anwar now. It's important, surely, Ramiz, that the two players, especially the new batsman, keeps talking to Saeed and saying, come on, just almost not every ball, but certainly every over.
Just 14 fours hit in this innings of Pakistan. 56 runs taken in fours. Just goes on to show that they've been very keen in looking for those ones and twos. No six hit, but it's been kind of a trouble-free progress for them. 20 extras that has really helped them, especially in the first 10 overs or so. The pressure was released by the Indian fast bowlers when they sprayed the ball a little. They'll be trying to do an extra bit out there.
No ball. As that got off his helmet. We saw Salwan hit badly. He's given a bye. Obviously it'll be two because of the no ball and the bye, but that's hit him on the head, I'm sure.
Well, there's plenty of protection otherwise for Saeed Anwar there as well without the helmet, but just goes on to show that he's very tight. Missed it completely.
We're saying that he's approaching his 20th century in one-day internationals. Another milestone that he's approaching is 2,000 runs against India. And no one's got close to that. There it is. His 20th one-day international century, and I guess if you're going to get 100 against India in an atmosphere such as this. What an outstanding innings.
Well, there was a huge roar when he got to that three-figure mark. The Pakistani crowd is delighted. So is the Pakistani camp. There you see Wasim Akram pumping himself, getting strength from this innings. From Ashish Nehra. Indians were looking for a breakthrough and they've got it in the 40th over. And the Indian flags are out and moment to enjoy. But Saeed Anwar, well, he has done his job. Very quick, on target, little lazy in anticipating that length. Played all round it. But a wonderful innings. Will be absolutely delighted, and so would be the teammates. 101 or 126 balls. Pakistan lose the 5th wicket for 195.
Shahid Afridi, 23 years old today, approaching 4,000 runs at an average of 23.
Well, the idea was right. Well, this is Saeed Anwar being dismissed by a wonderful Yorker from Ashish Nehra. Change his length, surprise the batsman. A tired shot from the left-hander. Saw his stump being disturbed on his way back to the pavilion.
Well, he's had a bit of luck, but he's got 4 for it. And I guess that's all that matters. 200 comes up.
A streaky shot, but the crowds will take it. They're out there to support every shot from the Pakistanis, that is the Pakistani supporters. Very solid head, and Ashish Nehra will be disappointed. A couple of wides and then this boundary.
Way, here we go. takes him on straight away. He will not let him bowl to it.
Just a little surprising to see Dinesh Mongia coming at the deaf end. Indians obviously short on options. In the zone for Shahid Afridi, though he didn't middle it to his liking, but still had enough to go to the boundary away from the man in the jeep. Made room to get that arm swinging.
This is quite a brave decision by Sharaf Ganguly, I think. Here we go, but it's gone up too high. It hasn't got the distance on it. There's two under it. It's safely caught. Brave but clever, and more importantly, successful.
Well, just as we were querying why Sharaf Ganguly has got Dinesh Mongia bowling, well, we know the answer now. He's picked up a wicket, and that of Shahid Afridi. Once again, falling to an ordinary shot. Well, that's gone high in the air and beautifully taken by Anil Kumble. Now, there was just about a collision there. Kumble must have shouted. He kept his nerves, kept the eye on the ball, and that means Shahid Afridi is walking back after getting 9. Pakistan lose their 6th for 208.
Rashid Latif playing his 148th game, 1,500 runs at an average of nearly 20. Also a decent strike rate, very capable of working the ball around.
That's well played. Deft touch. Will give Yunus Khan the boundary. It's always on the cards when Kumble is bowling. If he gives you width, you can use his pace. This is well executed. He's waited and waited on it. At the very last minute, comes down on it. That's a good hit. A lovely hit inside out. One bounce over the rope. And a nice way to end the over for Rashid Latif. 235 for 6. Now that's gone away fine. He's got some bat on it. And once again, a boundary to end the over. 246 for 6. 3 overs remaining. And once again, a good partnership for Pakistan. There's 38 of 34 between Latif and Yunus Khan. And a nice way to end the last over with a boundary. So Mongia now gives way to Ashish Nehra. There's 18 balls remaining. Latif on strike. It was well struck, straight to the man at deep point. And some clever cricket to end the last over from Yunus.
That was the shot Rashid Latif tried, but he only managed to pick up a single. But Yunus Khan executing that stroke to the perfection, picking up 4 runs.
He's done the job for his side at the moment. Nehra conceding 50. Yunus has got 30 of 33.
Yunus Khan was preferred over Salim Ilahi in this particular game, and he has responded well for his captain. Has scored 31 runs out of just 34 deliveries, and Rashid Latif going 100%.
It's good, sensible cricket. Getting across, picking up the 2 runs. Amir, in all probability, it looks as if Pakistan will reach a score of around 265, 270. Good score.
It's going to be a fighting total. With that total, the Pakistani bowlers, they really have to pick wickets with the new ball. 250 runs on the board for the Pakistani team. 15 deliveries they are left in the innings of Pakistani team.
Should get 270 from here. That is a very competitive score.
Rashid Latif has eyed up the gap towards extra cover. He's gone after the bowler in that particular region. 4 runs. That's a very good stroke from Rashid Latif. Backing away towards the leg stump and picking up a boundary. He's a very handy player to have in your lineup.
Yes, he can improvise. Once again, just using the pace, playing it late and slicing it away from that man at a deep point. He was a lot squarer. And Latif quick to spot it. Just what Pakistan need. Partnership of this sort. 46 from just 38 balls.
Looks like he's going to play his stroke on the leg side. He was shaping for that. The ball wasn't delivered.
Yes, it's a cat and mouse game at the moment, isn't it? It's a lot of guesswork. I mentioned earlier, the batsman likes to pick his spot even before the bowler is bowled. I think what's happened here is Ashish Nehra, just as he was about to deliver, I think his hands might have hit the bails. In fact, the ball has slipped from his hand and hit the bails. And that took Latif by surprise.
It hit the wrong side of the stumps.
No, the question to be asked is if the batsman is backing up, if the non-striker is backing up, if the ball has hit the bails, if there is an appeal, what happens then?
That's a tough one, isn't it? He was definitely out of the crease, and the bowler didn't have the intention to do that. Well, had they appealed, well, would have been a decision in the fielding side's favour.
Well, he's all over the crease at the moment, Rashid Latif. Backing away, getting across. Another handy innings from this very reliable keeper.
I think he's one of the best wicket keepers in the game today. Very safe behind the stumps.
Another good over for Pakistan. 10 runs coming off it. It's 256 for 6. Goes for the big one. Dinesh Mongia coming underneath it. And he takes it comfortably. So in the quest of trying to get some quick runs, Yunus Khan has been dismissed.
You cannot blame Yunus Khan to lose his wicket. He was required to do that. He was required to pick up quick boundaries for the Pakistani team in order to get a sizable total. Managed to hit the ball straight to Mongia. Took ages to come down the ball. Kept his eyes on the ball and took it very easily. Yunus Khan contributing 32 runs. Pakistan 256 for 7.
256 for 7, and Wasim Akram comes out to the middle. This is why he's come out. Good change of pace. Slow delivery doing the trick.
Very important weapon to have in the last few overs. And the slow delivery doing the trick for Zaheer Khan and also India.
So the batsman crossing over when the catch was taken. Latif on strike. Oh, he's pinned him. That is a nasty delivery. He's up on his feet. But you can see what happened there. He was backing away and Zaheer Khan followed him.
Excellent bowling from Zaheer Khan. Not many fast bowler that would like to bowl a bouncer in the depth of the innings, because if the ball doesn't bounce, it can come into the swing of the batsman. That was a very quick delivery from Zaheer Khan. Surprising Rashid Latif completely.
So just 4 in the ring. And a perfect yorker, but a no ball. Well, Akram was walking till he saw umpire Shepherd.
Lucky break for Wasim Akram and also for Pakistan. Pakistan requires some quick runs from Wasim Akram, clearly overstepping. Perfect delivery in the depth of the innings, right in the block hole. And Wasim Akram couldn't get underneath it.
Excellent figures for Zaheer Khan. This is a good pitch, like Amir Sohail mentioned. So 46 runs is a good effort. And a good effort in the field as well. The commitment total from Zaheer Khan.
He's been superb, Zaheer Khan, throughout this game. You talk about his fielding, you talk about his bowling. That ball was travelling, and look at the commitment. Not an easy thing for the fast bowlers, after having completed 10 overs, to throw themselves around. Superb effort.
Well, just 5 balls remaining. That's well played. Cheeky shot. Another couple of runs for Rashid Latif. This is a very useful hand from the wicketkeeper. 28 now, he's moved on 2 of just 24 deliveries.
Have a close look. The ball bouncing and stopping a little bit. The outfield is not lightning quick, Ravi. And if you talk about a target of 270, that's nearly 300 runs, because the outfield has been very slow throughout the game.
Don't forget, it rained pretty heavily here yesterday, at least for an hour or so. So that might have had a part to play in the outfield being a little bit on the slower side, but you would have to say the score of around 265, 270 is very competitive when you consider Pakistan have got the likes of Wasim Akram, Shoaib Akhtar, Waqar Younis in their lineup. Shahid Afridi is also there, the leg spinner. Now where's the big man going to try and hit it? He loves the onside.
Rashid is pushing hard. Very well ran 2 runs. He's an athlete, Rashid Latif.
That's well played, powerfully struck, beats the man at deep point. Just what Pakistan wanted this stage. Akram getting the boundary. And this is a good finish.
Excellent stroke from Wasim Akram. Normally we see Wasim Akram hitting the ball, taking the aerial route towards onside, but on that occasion, the ball was almost Yorker length, backed away and then hitting the ball into the gap on the offside.
Well, it's a harsh game. This game of cricket. Ashish Nehra in the last game, 6 for 23. He's gone for 70. And he's got 1 ball remaining. So the final ball of the Pakistan innings. And again, beautifully placed. And this is a terrific finish for Pakistan. Consecutive boundaries will take them to 273. And that is a score they'll settle for after winning the toss and deciding to bat first.
And especially after they lost 3 quick wickets in the later part of the innings. they have done well. And hats off to Rashid Latif, who played a sensible knock, scored 29 runs of just 25 deliveries, and in the last over gave the strike back to Wasim Akram, who we all know can really hit the ball very hard. He scored 10 runs from just 6 deliveries, and it's a good finish. 273, the Pakistanis they have achieved in their allotted 50 overs.
Rashid Latif, he's played his part as well, 29 from 25. And we've got a game on here. India will have to bat out of their socks if they have to get the score of 274. Ashish Nehra going for 74 runs off his 10 overs. And you look at that batting card, Saeed Anwar held this Pakistan innings together. 20th 100 in one-day internationals, his 3rd 100 in World Cup cricket. And he got some good support lower down the order. Johanna making 25, Yunus Khan 32, and then I thought Rashid Latif played really well towards the end of the innings. 29 from just 25 balls. So 273 for 7. The star today was Saeed Anwar. He's now talking with Robin Jackman.
Well, Shahid, very, very well played. Hey, I mean, that's what, your 20th one-day international century, your 4th against India. You like playing against them?
Yeah, I think playing against India brings the best out of me. I have struggled a little bit with injury. Last 2 years I've been in and out through injuries, a lot of injuries, and I think I'm a little aging as well. So I needed few games, and all these last 3 games which I played in the World Cup, I was trying to find my hand-eye coordination, trying to middle the ball, and today I think everything went the way I thought. And in the beginning I wasn't middling that well, but as I played, I wanted to play first 10 overs to get myself in, and it felt easy later on.
You seem to be playing the ball a lot later today than earlier matches.
Yeah, I was going, when you are not playing well, when you haven't scored many runs, you seem to go after the ball instead of playing late and let the ball come on to you. So that was my main goal today, that I will let the ball come on to me, and I really succeeded.
You look really tired out there at times. Was it very draining?
Yeah, it was quite hot, and the ground was heavy too, and a lot of tension around. So I was tiring. I was really tiring, but I wanted to go till the 40 overs because most of the times we tend to lose wickets. So today I think it was the ideal platform for the later on batsmen to play for.
Are you also aware that when you got to 99, that chalked up 2,000 runs against India?
No, I never knew that. Well, I'm lucky that I've scored that many runs, but I never knew that. I was just going to play for the win. I mean, personal performance doesn't matter if you lose. So if you win, then I will really enjoy my century.
One quick question. 273, enough?
You cannot say anything in one-day cricket because India, everybody knows that Indians have a very good batting lineup, and pitch looks pretty good pitch. But we have got a very good balanced bowling attack, and hopefully it will be a good game. And I want to be on the winning side.
Okay. Saeed, you deserve to be with 100 like that. Well played, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Cheers.
So very happy Saeed Anwar. He played really well today. Welcome return of form in a big game, in a pressure match. 101 from just 126 balls. In the end, Pakistan, after 50 overs, a good score of 273 for 7. Well, the Indian bowlers took some tap. Javagal Srinath, 1 for 47. I thought Zahir Khan bowled superbly. 10 overs, 2 for 46. Nehra went for plenty. 10 overs, 2 for 74 for him. Anil Kumble also conceding over 50 runs. Clearly going to show that this pitch was a very good one for batting, and it was a good batting performance by Pakistan. So that's the target. 274 runs required by India. They have 50 overs available to get it, and the required run rate just under 5.5 runs per over.
Right, so the 2 opening batsmen for India are there. Sachin Tendulkar and Virender Sehwag are out in the middle. They're ready to go. Of course, they've got to get 274 to win to India. Pakistan won the toss early today, played absolutely superbly with Saeed Anwar the top scorer. He got a magnificent 101. And we're just about set for this all-important game. It has been a thriller minute so far. It is a crucial game, obviously, for both teams. Sachin is an outstanding player. 309 matches he's played now. Almost 12,000 runs in one-day international cricket. An average of 44.3. Virender Sehwag, his partner, 63 games. Getting close to those 2,000 one-day international runs, and that average is just a shade under 35. His strike rate is just under 100. And the great Wasim Akram is about to start proceedings from the West Lane end. And a little bit of swing coming back in towards Sachin Tendulkar. He'll be the key wicket, of course. Wasim Akram has an outstanding career, picked up his 500th one-day international wicket in this tournament. The economy rate is outstanding as well at 3.89, best of 515. So he's about to start his second delivery in the commentary box. It's now going to be Ramiz Raja, but first of all, Ravi Shastri.
Thank you, Mike. This is what the crowd has come out here to see. A champion fast bowler against an outstanding batsman. Pakistan have posted a big score on the board, and the target 274 is not going to be an easy one. The Indians will have to bat really well if they have to entertain any thoughts of coming close to that score. And this is how it all happened. Saeed Anwar, the star today, 20th 100 in one-day internationals, his third 100 in World Cup cricket. Tendulkar on his way in spanking fashion. It wasn't all that bad a delivery, but the timing was exquisite.
Well, the Indian flags are out. They didn't have a lot to cheer about when Pakistani batsmen were batting, but this is a lovely way to get off the mark. A little bit of width, didn't cut at that one. It was a back foot push. But importantly, the placement was absolutely spot on. Great timing from the little master. He's away.
Yes, Akram fractionally short and Tendulkar pouncing on it. The length will change. Get the single on the onside this time. There is some swing there for Wasim Akram.
This is what the Pakistanis achieved. Saeed Anwar 101, fantastic knock at the top of the order. They got to 273 for 7. Strong finish from Rashid Latif and Wasim Akram, making sure that they got beyond 270. And Zahir and Jagwal Surinath both were impressive. 2 for Ashish Nehra, but we went for plenty. None for 51 for Anil Kumble. A little disappointing.
The sehwag is exposed to Wasim Akram. It's not been an easy time for the bowlers on this surface. Ashish Nehra, 6 for 23 the other day against England, went for 74 today. So it's a game that can bring you down to earth very quickly. 2 for 46 for Zahir Khan. He was the pick of the bowlers. Gets that away. It's gone away fine and into the boundary. 9 off the first over. India 9 for no loss at the moment. And Ramiz, you can already see that this is such a good pitch for batting, and really from the bowler's point of view there's hardly any margin for error.
That's right. I think Wasim Akram bending his back a little, and when he was going back after bowling the first or the second delivery, he just suggested to himself, the expressions they're suggesting that just take it easy, just relax, don't overdo it. But fantastic here, that atmosphere, and India off to a bright start. 9 without a wicket.
A strong batting lineup for the Indians as well. Shoaib Akhtar will share the attack with Wasim Akram, and already there are 2 substitutes on the field for Pakistan. Shoaib Akhtar will share the new ball. The wicket keeper is Tawfiq Omar. Rashid Latif is not out there. Tawfiq Omar at the moment is keeping wickets, and no Saeed Anwar, Ramiz.
Well, it was expected that Saeed Anwar would be a hard push to come and field, because he was struggling when he was out there as a batsman. It's a little surprising to see Rashid Latif not out there. Maybe nursing his head injury.
Yes, he got a nasty one on the head, and he must be under observation at the moment.
Now, Pakistan must not do this. Shoaib Akhtar has got to be in a position to bowl as quickly as possible. That first delivery was a nothing delivery down the leg side, given as wide. Pakistan must see that they get the Indians under pressure with this new ball. Attacking with 2 slips.
So I think they have to attack when the ball is hard and new. That's their best chance of picking up early wickets and putting pressure on the middle order. Where goes Akhtar? 150k, that second delivery. So he's quickly into his stride.
Sachin's quality is his adjustment factor. He wouldn't really be taking that front foot stride to Shoaib Akhtar because he needs to adjust to the height and bounce and pace of the bowler. Very, very clever customer, Sachin. That is the reason why he's a star. Almost 12,000 runs, 3,400, just remarkable.
And over all that period, a strike rate of 86.4. Another pacey delivery, good running. These two have a good understanding when it comes to running between the wickets. Both players of similar height. This is the first time I think Virendra Sehwag will be exposed to Shoaib Akhtar. Another explosive player.
They should have a plan against Virendra Sehwag. Now, I've noticed that he doesn't like the ball that's rearing up on that ribcage area. But so far, there is no indication that they'd be attacking him in that corridor. No one close to the bat on the onside.
Just playing loosely at that one outside the off stump. Both the batsmen, they'll be feeling the tension at the moment. No real footwork there.
Well, it definitely will test Virendra Sehwag's nerve and temperament. Can't say a great deal about the technique because he's got a pretty handy technique to play those attacking shots. He can be very explosive, very entertaining. But this crowd, the pressure from the Pakistani fast bowlers really will test his nerves out there.
Attempted Yorker down the leg side. Should be a wide. So 2 runs added to the score. Virendra Sehwag, he's had a quiet start to the World Cup at the moment. He's got off to starts, but really hasn't kicked on to make the big score. You can see there's 6, 4, 36, 24, 23. What India would expect for him is to convert those 20s and 30s into big scores. Good opportunity today because the conditions are good for batting. The outfield will be a lot faster now than it was in the morning. And he goes after that one, and it's 6. Just using the pace of the bowler. But there was no half measures there from Tendulkar.
Well, what a hit. Shoaib Akhtar fast and furious, allowing the batsman that width, and Sachin Tendulkar has cashed in on it big time. That's gone away in a flash. That is cricket at its best. Being made to stretch, and really hats off for middling that wide one from Shoaib.
Well, it clearly shows on the surface you may be the fastest bowler in the world, but if you don't get it right against a top player, you'll get tap. Now, what will be the reply? Superb shot. This is tremendous batting already. A 6 to start off the over, and now a lovely wristy flick to get the boundary.
Well, this is a lovely shot. Working the ball away from middle stump, but he's so good at flicking the deliveries away on the onside. Shoaib Akhtar providing him with that extra bit of opportunity with his pace. All he had to do was to meet the ball with wrists, and away it went very quickly for a 4. A wonderful start on 16 quickly, Sachin.
Yes, anyone who's still having lunch may as well throw their plates and get into their seats. There will be a counter-attack from the Pakistani bowlers, that's for sure. Oh, great timing. That was just a gentle push. And what an over for India. A masterclass there from Tendulkar. 27 for no loss after 2. So the Indians' innings off to a rollicking start here. 27 for no loss from 2.
Well, there's plenty more to come as far as India is concerned. Very close to the edge. Taufiq Umar will hold the ball. Oh, direct hit would have certainly got him out. Virender Sehwag lost his bat. I guess lost his balance a little. There was never a run there, but it was, I think, pushed into it by Sachin.
Yes, he was watching the ball initially, and as a result started off late, a direct hit, and he was gone. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Watch here, he looks at the back and then is late to take off. A direct hit, and it was bye-bye Sehwag. Already this Indian innings has had everything. Boundaries, wides, a 6, a chance of a run out. The adrenaline is pumping, not only out there in the middle, but in the crowd as well. That's another 6. Short, wide. This time it's Sehwag with the uppercut. And boy, this ball has gone a long way. You don't see sixes in that direction, but have a look at this.
Well, this is incredible hitting. Once again, the width was provided, and although he had his one palm out of that bat, but it sailed away. First delivery of Yunus. There you see the hands coming off the handle. It didn't matter.
Turned away on the onside. This outfield is quick enough. A boundary to end the over. 11 runs coming off it. After 4 overs, India 39 for no loss. Oh, good shot. That's a misfield. Yunus Khan, the fielder. That's something Pakistan can ill afford at the start. And there's a flurry of boundaries at the moment.
Well, Azhar Mahmood has walked up to the bowler to pat on his back. This was a very, very ordinary effort. Not in any control, Yunus Khan, to stop that one. That was once again fiercely struck. So Pakistani bowlers providing a little bit of width to both Sehwag and Sachin.
Oh, that's glorious. That's been struck with tremendous power. Before one could say Jack Robinson, the ball was through. It's 50 for no loss.
Oh, what a start, and Wasim Akram really wants that fielder to be in position. He wanted him to play that shot, but it was played with great deal of power and placement to perfection. Once again overstepping, but this time the umpire didn't take notice of that, and a big roar as India raises their 50.
It's come in just 4.5 overs. Again, worked away on the onside. It's going to be touch and go. And good running by Sehwag. Pushed Tendulkar there to come back for the third.
Clever piece of batting from Sachin Tendulkar. It's a well covered offside field. There's plenty of options there through the on. Mohammad Sami sliding, good effort. Released the ball nicely. Beautiful wrist play so far from Sachin Tendulkar. He's hit a couple of lovely shots through a square, and then a massive 6 square on the off.
In the air, taken. Waqar Younis getting the ball pitched up. Sehwag going on the drive, hitting it uppishly. Afridi making no mistake. And Pakistan draw first blood.
Because of clever piece of captaincy, I think that fielder was beautifully placed by Waqar Younis. Virender Sehwag, very much in mold of Sachin Tendulkar, and like him, just a little casual at times in that area. Spot on, Shahid Afridi taking a neat catch. And so India lose their first wicket for 53.
53 for 1. Sourav Ganguly, the captain, comes out to the middle. Virender Sehwag, the last man, dismissed in this fashion.
A soft dismissal in the end. There you see that bat turning in his hand straight to Shahid Afridi, who was positioned very nicely. And Pakistan have got to draw some strength from this dismissal. They've got one Indian batsman out. Beautifully positioned there. And Waqar Younis and company absolutely delighted.
Well, they'll believe now things will quieten up. Otherwise, it was like bowling to a cannon that was bombarding at both ends. Now, 3 slips in place. Pakistan on the attack. That's wrapped on the pads. That is close. He's a dead duck. That was always going to be out. Caught on the crease. A double break here for Pakistan. And they're right back in it.
Fantastic piece of bowling from Waqar Younis. Now he had positioned an extra slipper. 3 slips in place. I think Sourav Ganguly was expecting this ball to leave him. And it came back. It held its line and spot on. Excellent bowling. He had put a doubt in the batsman's mind by having that 3rd slip in place. Wonderful bowling. Straightforward decision, and Pakistan will double break. The Indian captain goes back for naught in India. 53 for 2 now.
Mohammad Khaif comes out on a hat-trick. 2 wickets in 2 balls for the Pakistan captain. The last man to be dismissed, Sourav Ganguly, first ball. And really, if you're on the outskirts of Pretoria or even in Johannesburg, get to the Centurion. This is a happening place. Very good over. Just 3 runs of it. 2 wickets. That's important from Pakistan's point of view. That's 53 for 2.
That's out. No, it isn't put down. Oh, how Pakistan might live to rue that. Abdul Razak, great effort. But sometimes those have just got to stay in your hand.
You could see Wasim Akram telling Abdul Razak he should have been on the circle, the edge of the circle. If he was there, that would right down his throat. He tried to reach for it, and this is a surprise to me. You don't see Tendulkar hitting over the top, especially straight down the wicket in the first 15 overs. Didn't get the middle of the bat, went nowhere.
There's the man. 2 overs, 2 for 14. First ball he bowled went for 6. Along the ground. Quality stroke. Quality stroke. Great effort, but it's gone for 4. How did a man who's only 5'6" or whatever he is hit that through there?
But this is one thing that will be in India's favour throughout the innings. They'll get some bonus runs against a better fielding side. Say England, Zimbabwe, the teams that India have played against, that ball would have been dragged back quite comfortably. But the slide doesn't come naturally to Asian fielders, especially Indians and Pakistanis. Good effort, but couldn't prevent the 4. So drop catches and a few fumbles, a few slow movers in the field will give India the bonus runs that they'll dearly want in this match.
Slips out then. Man in the gully. Imzamam's in the gully. Man at short extra cover. Now where's he going to hit it? Through mid-wicket. Wonderful hands. And there might be an inquiry there. But they've run 4 anyway. Great running. You can put the telephone away, don't need it.
Shoaib Akhtar, the man. Waqar Younis trying to again keep it full, just close to middle stump. That's when the strong wrist came into play. He's got stuck in his back knee, and I think he may have done it cleanly, but doesn't matter. He ran for, but great effort by a fast bowler.
Two skylines there and contrasting starts. Pakistan haven't lost a wicket till the 10th over. Oh my goodness me. Beautiful.
If you just watch his follow-through after he's played this shot, you can see he's enjoyed this one immensely. Look at that. That's for the photographers there. Great follow-through of the bat again. Just watch it go in the direction of the shot. Full face of the bat, meeting the ball.
In 37 balls, and he's come back for the second, and he'll get 4 more. 6 will be signalled all along the ground. Well played, and thank you, Sachin Tendulkar, for the entertainment.
And that gesture after he got to his 50 just goes to suggest that he's really enjoyed himself. He's got a lot of pleasure. He never does that when he gets to a score of 50. He's got plenty of 50s in one-day international. But just look at the reaction. He gets 2 runs and then looks at the overthrow. 4 more. He's delighted. And then the arms go up. That's how he reacts to 100.
Didn't have time to say arm in a sling. Another exquisite stroke from Tendulkar. 88 for 2. Beautiful shot from Kaif this time. Shoaib trying to go full. Kaif up to it.
Kicking the ground, Shoaib Akhtar. Shahid Afridi has walked up to him. Some pep talk given to the fast bowler. Well, the intention was correct. He's trying to keep the ball up. There is a hint of swing coming in. I thought there was a touch of reverse swing on that one. Waqar Younis also achieved that, I thought, in the last over. So we are talking about the 11th over, and already see some reverse swing coming into play. But good shot on that occasion. Been some serious whipping for Pakistan bowling.
And it continues. That'll run away for 4 as well. Only just, but it will. And so it goes on. 98 for 2.
He's thrashed the Pakistani bowling, Sachin Tendulkar.
That's away. That's a good shot as well. Gee, that's a beautiful shot. A little bit leg side from Waqar Younis, and dispatched for 4. Rudy Kutch will be getting a sore arm.
Not the right line to bowl at the Indian players. Drifting towards the pads, easy pickings. Excellent timing and the placement. And that's his second boundary. 100 is on the board as well. In no time. Just over 11 overs. Oh, excitement. Staggering stuff from these Indian batsmen.
How those blocks of 50. First 50 in just 30 balls. Second 50 in 39. And again, glorious stroke again. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Over pitched by Waqar Younis, and it goes straight back past him for 4.
Just under 5 overs, Waqar Younis has given away 44 runs. And the partnership, 53 runs in no time. Beautiful stroke. The ball was there to be hit. And Mohammad Kaif was in a perfect position. Wasn't looking to hit the ball very hard. Just timed it beautifully, straight past the bowler.
It's such a nice, simple technique from Mohammad Kaif. Whipped away, good shot, very good shot. Full toss that time from sehwag, and that is dispatched with ease. So the run feast continues. We have been treated to outstanding batting today. Syed Anwar, 101. He's not on the park. He's gone to hospital to check out his wrist after he had a nasty blow in the same area, by the way, that sehwag hit him in the nets, which caused him to miss a game or two. And now it's Tendulkar. That's away. Gee, I don't think it went exactly where Sachin meant it to go, but he'll take him.
That was a good delivery. Nothing is going into the Pakistani way. And Sachin Tendulkar managed an edge. Went past the makeshift wicketkeeper Tawfiq Umar. Quickest delivery from Shahid Afridi, going through the legs of the wicketkeeper.
Maybe he meant it. Now, this is a sight that Indian supporters will not want to see. Sachin Tendulkar on the ground getting some treatment. Maybe just a little bit of cramp problem, perhaps. It is very warm out there in the middle at Supersport Park at Centurion.
It's warm out there, and also when you're playing against Pakistan, the pressure is immense. And under pressure, you tend to sweat a lot.
Straight back past the bowler for 4. No ball as well, so that'll be 5 runs. Great shot again from Tendulkar. What a treat this is to watch.
There is no stopping. Even if he's limping, still able to hit the ball towards the boundary line. Tremendous stuff. Just getting to the pitch of the ball. After hitting the ball immediately, feeling a bit of pain. High elbow, great balance, good follow through.
It's a beautiful shot. That's got past him, and it just might run away from him. It does. It's gaining on the fielder. What exquisite timing.
Well, it's been there all day today from Sachin Tendulkar. Exquisite timing and great placement. He's absolutely outclassed the opposition today, single-handedly. Generated a lot of pace from this shot. There you see that flick, helping the ball go very quickly across. And that boundary also gets him his 12,000 one-day international run. Would you believe it?
Incredible. Average of 44, strike rate of 86, 34 hundreds, 60 50s. 146 for 2 there, the leading run scorers in history. Tendulkar 12,003, Mohammad Azharuddin nearly 9,500, Aravinda de Silva passed 9,000 the other day. And Zimam is closing in on 9,000. Work that away, will they go for 2? Tendulkar's moving very well at the moment, but they chose his end, and quite rightly so. Make him work. That's what Pakistan must do. If he's going to take a single or a 2, they must target his end.
Well, if you can't get him out, get him injured. Pakistan need to see the back of the little master. 86 not out. Mohammad Kaif, well, he is trudged along really well now. 29 not out. Mohammad Sami firing that one in. Stretching Sachin Tendulkar. No, very late. Wasim Akram took a lot of time really to regain his ground. He was down. Maybe a quicker release would have done the job.
Well, David Shepherd's called for it, and I think he's in quite safely. Nobody's very excited. Yeah, there's the bat already in. But I think one of the reasons David Shepherd might have called for that, and I think, if I'm right, he's very clever. Sometimes when people are diving in, when they land, the bat lifts off the ground, which I have a problem with as a matter of interest. I reckon once you've got in, you're in. But anyway, that's not the law. And maybe Shepherd thought, hang on, he dived in there. I'll better have a look in case his bat bounced off the ground. Shrewd devil from Bristol.
David Shepherd, 62 years of age, plenty of experience as far as one-day international are concerned. Well, he has split his finger there, and quite badly.
He's bleeding quite badly. Back at him. It's just fairly ordinary looking incident, wasn't it? Just looking to collect the ball. He's not reacted yet. He's walking back. It's extraordinary. He didn't react straight away, which is good. It indicates that he's not in pain, because normally speaking you'd start wringing your hands if it hurt. So he doesn't even know he's bleeding at the stage that he starts to walk back. Then he maybe just noticed, hang on, I'm bleeding here. Hasn't gone in cleanly, hit him on the end of the finger. But it is his bowling hand, and if you haven't got good feeling in your index finger with which you hold the ball, you've got a problem. 273 is always going to be a competitive score, unless you bowl long ups like that and get it for 4.
Well, a real half-trekker put away by Mohammad Kaif with a lot of ease, and they're punching the gloves. They know that they're on course here for a memorable win. They had plenty of time. Now Shahid Afridi can lack from consistency, and he's generally been good, but that boundary also getting India their third wicket, 100-run partnership.
Bowled him out, inside edge I think, but the breakthrough Pakistan needed now. Can they capitalise on that? Waqar Younis calling the men in as Mohammad Kaif makes his way to the pavilion.
Well, this is a huge bonus. Shahid Afridi had just flighted the ball, hoping that the batsman would miss it, and exactly that is what Mohammad Kaif has done. Pretty innocuous delivery, trying to get back and hitting the stumps, and well, major breakthrough now. Can Pakistan capitalize on this? Gone after playing a good knock of 35, India 155 for 3.
Rahul Dravid replaces Mohammad Kaif. He's played over 200 matches, 6,000 runs, wonderful record, averaging nearly 40. That's why he's out there, just a wide. I thought it might have been a googly, but it wasn't. It was a leg spinner. He's played just outside it, got the inside edge and dragged it back onto his stumps. How significant might that be?
Players have catch it, and it's gone through the hand of Shahid Afridi. In the air for some time. He had to dart across to his right and couldn't snaffle it.
Didn't get any early warning, Shahid Afridi, that the ball was coming back to him. In fact, the keeper shouted, catch him. That's perhaps when he realized it's coming to him a little late. May have got his fingertips to that one.
Full toss, put away, chases on from the man at long on. Shoaib Akhtar it is, who's had a very, very ordinary day so far. I just wonder if... oh, it might be another one here. Yes, there is. Gee, that's a little bit sloppy. Afridi not gathering the return, and they decided to scramble another one.
There's already been 4 overthrows by the Pakistani fielders. It's been a testing day for the Pakistanis. Throws it back, and the Indians were in a bit of a doubt whether to run for it. It wasn't a dead ball, so the run was valid.
It's a good shot. It's a great shot. It's picked the gap through extra cover for 4. Stand and deliver.
Exploits the gap to the fullest, Tendulkar. It wasn't a big one, mid-off and extra cover, just watching. Because it was right in the center of those two fielders. Afridi looking at Waqar Younis, or rather Yusuf Yohana, who's at mid-off, and Yohana doing likewise. Beautiful balance. Looking to get onto the front foot. Seeing the ball short, just going on with the shot, weight forward.
Rahul Dravid just tucks one to mid-wicket for a single. Tendulkar has got a runner now. Sehwag is the runner. Now here's a look at the last ball that Tendulkar had to sprint through. This was just before the drinks break. He had to get the long strides out, and just everybody's face, it certainly tells a story. He's been carrying this injury for some time, and that hurts. He's definitely damaged it further, hence the runner now.
And only appropriate that you have the clone during the sehwag running for him.
He's on 98. 98 not out, Tendulkar. Short ball, quick ball, might be out, is out! Shoaib Akhtar has come back into the attack. The first ball that Tendulkar has faced when he's got a runner, he's been dismissed. Shoaib Akhtar, that was a very, very quick delivery, just under 150 k's per hour, took him by surprise, and he's on his way back. What an end, what a dramatic end to a magnificent knock from Sachin Tendulkar.
And this spells danger for India. Look at the Pakistanis, they're all charged up. They have this reputation of coming back into the match. This is a great delivery. The break may have just disrupted the concentration of the man. Not 100% fit as well. Shoaib Akhtar comes back after conceding 18 in the first over. Gets an opportunity to come back, and he's done well. So Tendulkar hobbles away. One of the greater innings that you'll see in one-day cricket. 98 of 75 balls, and India 177 for 4.
Shoaib Akhtar bang on target with his first delivery to Yuvraj Singh, who's new to the wicket. 65 matches he's now played, Yuvraj, but what an important wicket that was of Sachin Tendulkar.
Almost unplayable. Steep bounce, well directed. Tendulkar in one-day cricket doesn't look to duck into bounces, looks to play at it. And also good support from the fielder. Yunus Khan at point. Desperate lunge. Forward to the ball, taking his eyes off. Unplayable. Great delivery.
Shoaib Akhtar, we know, is a handful once he gets it right, and that is absolutely bang on target. This misses Tendulkar for a superb 98. And Shoaib Akhtar now to Yuvraj Singh is going around the wicket at pace. That's well played. That's a very, very good shot. That's not a bad way to get off the mark. 4 runs to get things going for Yuvraj Singh. 7 runs off the over, but the important wicket of Sachin Tendulkar. 181 for 4.
Shoaib Akhtar has found his rhythm. That was once again a very quick delivery. No chance for the makeshift wicketkeeper to stop that one. And wide as well.
Well, he's bending his back, there's no doubt about it. That ball whistled past the keeper. I think the tactic should be they have to attack. That's driven handsomely through the offside. Yuvraj doesn't bother to run. And that's a trademark cover drive from the left-hander.
The ball was in the slot. On that occasion, finding the middle of the bat, and the placement was superb.
Yes, and I think the thinking was right behind that delivery. I think Waqar Younis shouldn't mind it. That's his best chance of picking up a wicket. What he might just want to do is get it a little wider, draw the left-hander further across. Now that came right out of the screws.
Wasn't a great footwork, but hand and eye coordination was superb.
Well, he's a good striker of the ball, Yuvraj. The 200 comes up for India with that single. That's in the air, he gets some bat on it, and this will race away to the boundary. That's a poor delivery from Shahid Afridi. And Yuvraj Singh has done well to get some bat on it.
It was just a matter of getting the bat on the ball. It was a wayward delivery. Shahid Afridi trying an off-spinner. Ill-directed delivery, and he's been penalised. It was required to bowl some tight overs.
Thank you, Ravi. as we see that one go away to the boundary. So Indians now moving very, very nicely. Beautiful shot. Nice drive. Well, he's a sweet timer of the ball, Yuvraj Singh. And he'll enjoy this from Shahid Afridi.
Well, Afridi is very unhappy with the fielder. I think it's Inzamam ul Haq who has come right up there to save the single. So he had no chance when it was hit hard just to the right of Inzamam. And this is his favorite shot. To the left, I should be saying.
Once again, nicely struck. Now the field was up in the circle, that cover fieldsman. Shoaib has got a long chase and then he returns, but not before batsmen have completed 3. Once again, beautiful timing.
Again, a good shot, Yuvraj Singh. Just trying to accentuate the point I was making. Saeed Anwar played well for 101. Tawfiq Umar looked in good touch, but then the Indians came back through Nehra, picking up Abdul Razak. Then a gift of Inzamam with the run out. Then Johanna was caught in the deep by Zahir Khan off Srinath. But the wicket that Ashish Nehra got of Abdul Razak was when he came back and bowled the first ball of the spell. So the ability to come back when things have not really gone well is the strength of this team. And again, when you look at the batting, if you monitor the progress of the Indian team, say in the last 3-4 years, there's been a huge reliance of on Tendulkar, and when he failed, Indians could never recover from that loss. But over the last 1 year, they've been able to do that. Again today, Tendulkar fell at an important stage. Yuvraj Singh and Dravid have managed to keep the game going, keep the momentum going, and now India look in a comfortable position to wrap up this game. Having said that, let's wait till the match is actually won. This is again a good positive blow on the leg side. Couple of runs to Dravid. The good work continues. 12 overs to go. 233 for 4.
And India need 27 more runs to win with 6 wickets in hand. Shoaib Akhtar's got the ball in his hand. He's about to complete his 10th, or start rather, his 10th and final over. That is a fine stroke. Just eased it through the covers for 4. Very, very well played. And the flags are flying all over the show.
And also the boundaries. Exquisite timing on that occasion from Yuvraj Singh. Wasn't a half volley, but using the pace of the ball beautifully. Hitting the ball into the gap. Perfect way to execute. An off drive. High back lift. Meeting the ball close to the pad, and that's his 5th boundary. He has played well.
Indian captain Sourav Ganguly will be very disappointed looking at that scorecard, looking at his own contribution. He got a first ball up LBW to Waqar Younis, but he will be absolutely ecstatic with the performance of his teammates. It really is a great effort chasing down this sort of total. Waqar Younis, who's picked up 2 wickets, has decided to bring himself into the attack from the Henops River end. 2 for 61, so also expensive of his 8 overs. And he was certainly pumped up early today, Mir, when he picked up those first 2 wickets.
Just at that point, Waqar Younis was able to bring the Pakistani team back into the game. That's a beautiful stroke. Only 4 runs required now to win this game. And he's only 1 run away from his 50, Yuvraj Singh. He has played beautifully.
He has indeed, and that takes him to 49, goes past Inzamam ul Haq, who I must say didn't give too much of an effort to stop that in the covers. He's obviously not too aware that they've got to prolong this win as long as possible to help that net run rate. Not that it's going to be any major difference. 4 needed, just 1 shot needed now for India. 49, Yuvraj Singh is on.
And he has only consumed 52 deliveries to get there. Yuvraj Singh. Excellent strike rate.
Still looking pretty tense in the dugout. They'll be leaping to their feet very soon, that's for sure. This is such a big game, such an important victory, this one for India. Maintaining that proud record in the World Cup. And of course, helping their chances enormously of this World Cup. That'll be called a wide. Bit of tiredness now creeping in to Waqar Younis and also maybe Rudy Kotzen. He's done a bit of exercise today, Rudy.
Well, they have used their arms quite a lot, these umpires. So many boundaries they've been hit in this game. 28 fours and 3 sixes.
Both these very experienced umpires have had a very, very good game. Rudy Kotzen and David Shepherd. There's the 50. Single to bring up his 50. Yuvraj Singh can be very, very proud of this knock.
And the smile suggested that. This partnership was very important for these Indians. Having lost Sachin Tendulkar, the Pakistani thought they are back into the game, but this effort has taken the game away from the Pakistan team.
Two more required now. Rahul Dravid on strike. He's on 40. The partnership's worth 95. Short ball. Has he put it away? Yes, he has. That's it. India have done it. A boundary to finish things. The crowd here at Supersport Park, Centurion, are going absolutely berserk. What a terrific performance by India. Rahul Dravid, a very sensible knock from him. Sehwag is getting all the accolades off the field. And interaction from the players. Pakistanis, big smiles and shaking the hands of Rahul Dravid and Yuvraj Singh. The end of what has been a classic encounter. It's been a terrific game of cricket. And India win by 6 wickets.
Tremendous stuff from the Indian batsmen. Never easy to chase 273 runs. And they have done it in just 46 overs. Plenty of boundaries. Sachin Tendulkar was the leader. He was the hero of the game. Took the attack to the Pakistani bowlers and took the game away. And in the end, it was an easy job for Yuvraj Singh and Dravid. And they featured in a partnership of 99 runs of just over 100 deliveries.
Disappointment, of course, for Pakistan. I'll have an opportunity to have a bit of a chat and regroup. There's Sourav Ganguly coming out to shake the hand of Pakistan skipper Waqar Younis. They exchanged ties earlier today, which was a gesture of goodwill. And the celebration started in the change room. All the Indian players now coming down. There's the star of the show today, Sachin Tendulkar. One of the best knocks you could ever wish to see from Sachin. And Dravid and Yuvraj Singh finishing proceedings for India.
And the Indians, they have surely qualified for the Super Sixes. Look at the jubilation in the Indian dressing room. Shake of hands between the Pakistanis and the Indians. And the Indian crowd is ecstatic. They'll be very happy.
India will now definitely finish second in their group. Australia, of course, will finish top. Even if they do happen to lose to England, India will definitely finish second. So they have qualified. Pakistan have basically got themselves out of this World Cup, although there is a small chance for them to get back in. They've got to rely on a couple of results going their way, of course. But those flags are going to be flying. The celebrations are going to be going on for some time here in Centurion. What a lovely day. What an amazing day for Sachin Tendulkar. Got to his 50 in very smart time today, did Sachin. 50. Came up in 37 balls. And just 75 balls for that, 98. Outstanding performance from him, included 13 fours and a couple of sixes. Sehwag was also pretty brisk at the start, 21 off 14. Sarav Ganguly got a first ball up from Waqar Younis. Mohammad Kaif also did the job. He played the sheet anchor role for Tendulkar, 35 off 60 balls, and they shared a valuable partnership, those two, of 102 in 98 deliveries. And then Rahul Dravid and Yuvraj Singh, their partnership was 99 in 109 balls. So a good performance from them. 276 for 4, and they chased that total down.
And then the Pakistani bowlers, they were made to work very hard. They were thrashed around the park. Wasim Akram was economical. Waqar Younis picked up 2. Shoaib Akhtar chipping in 1, along with Shahid Afridi.
So if we look back at the match summary, Pakistan won the toss, elected to bat here, and 50 overs they amassed. It was a good total, 273 for 7. Syed Anwar was outstanding with his century, support by Yunus Khan and also Rashid Latif. And Zahir Khan picked up a couple, as did Ashish Nira, and Mongia did a job as well as a part-timer. Indian reply, 45 overs and 4 balls, 276 for 4. Tendulkar magnificent. Yuvraj Singh also terrific, and Dravid did a job, 44 not out. And from a Pakistan point of view, Waqar was the chief wicket taker. He was expensive though, and Afridi and Shahab also picked up 1 apiece. Shahab also expensive. So India won here by 6 wickets.
Waqar, bad luck. But it's not over yet.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Of course it's not over yet, but full credit to the Indians. I thought they played extremely well, especially Sachin Tendulkar. The way they started off, they took the game away from us.
Just looking at the pitch, did you feel that you had a competitive score?
275 with our bowling attack, I thought it was a good total, but they played extremely well, although we bowled badly at occasions.
But apart from Sachin, the backup batting was very good. I thought they played very sensibly.
Yeah, once they gave us this sort of a start, like 110 in 12 overs, it was just a matter of getting singles, and that's what Yuvraj and Dravid did.
Great innings from Syed Anwar.
Oh, of course, Syed played really well. That's a pleasing side. Let's see what happens tomorrow, and then we'll start off from there.
Yeah, you've still got a game to go, and you can still qualify. Good luck.
Thanks very much.
Captain of Pakistan, Waqar Younis, and now please, the captain of India, the winning team today, Sarav Ganguly. You must be a very, very happy man.
Oh, it's been fantastic for us. It was a big game for us here, big game for all those people who've come to watch, and probably 100 crore people back home, and a win here has given smiles to everybody. Schools were closed, offices were closed for this big game, and the way we've played, it's made the whole country proud.
I believe it's a public holiday back home for today's game.
Yeah, it is in some places, and it's great that we've given them worth for everything.
273 when you walked off the field. None of you looked really happy because Pakistan got some good runs at the end there, but did you always feel that you could get that total?
Yeah, the way we've batted over the last 1 year, we always felt that on a good wicket, any total is chaseable. But obviously, they have a very good bowling attack. But the way we batted, it's been superb. The start Sachin and Veeru gave, and the way Sachin played, and obviously Yuvraj and Dravid, it's been outstanding. I've never seen better innings for a long, long time.
Me neither. Well done, well played. Good luck in the Super Sixers.
Thank you.
Sarav Ganguly, the Indian captain. Now, Mike Proctor's job today, not only as the match referee, was also to pick the man of the match. There were obviously a couple of contenders, Syed Anwar being one of them, but the man that he's gone for, and I don't think many will disagree, if any, the little master, Sachin Tendulkar. 98 in 75 balls, set it up for India. He receives a gold watch, which is donated by the gold mining industry of South Africa. Sachin, thank you for entertaining us today.
Yeah, this has always been a special game for us, and it's the 4th World Cup. We've beaten them in a row, and nothing means more than this to us. I think we're very excited about the victory, and I'd like to congratulate all the teammates.
I was saying earlier to Waqar that even after you got out, the batsmen that came in, Dravid and Co, I thought they played very sensible cricket.
Yeah, especially I would like to congratulate Yuvraj, because He's done well so many times during the pressure situations. And obviously Rahul Dravid, as solid as ever. Tremendous.
Tell me a little bit about your innings and the pitch. You enjoyed the pitch?
Yeah, the ball was coming on quite nicely and I was picking the line and length quite early. So I thought, why not go and play some aggressive cricket.
And you were aggressive. How's the leg?
Leg is all right. I was cramping badly and then it got worse. I should be all right for the next game.
Thank you for entertaining everyone in this ground and everyone around the world with a wonderful inning.
Thanks. I'd like to thank all the people for supporting us. Thanks so much.
Man of the match, Sachin Tendulkar. Fantastic support here for India. Wonderful cricket. Good night.
There's a look back at the match summary. Pakistan winning the toss and electing to bat. 273 for 7 they got. Saeed Anwar was the star of the show. 101 for Pakistan. And Zahir Khan picked up a couple, as did Ashish